Hi, I'm Ted Radick with the Courier and Review Times sports staff. I'm filling in for Jamie Baker today as he takes a well-deserved daddy-daughter day. I'm here with Scott Cottos and Andy Wolf of the Review Times, and we're here to talk football. Scott, Fostoria has their home opener this Friday night. They have Toledo Scott coming in, and last year it was a 49-48 overtime thriller. What are you expecting this year?
Hard to expect anything. Scott got a very good win against a team from Michigan that was in the Division V playoffs up there last year to open their season. And they do bring back a very good running back, Perrion Jones, who gained like 225, 230 yards on the Redmen last year. But when you lose 18-0 in your opener, I think you have to concern yourself with yourself a little bit more. And I think that's maybe the approach Fostoria will be taking this week.
What's key for the Redmen this week? What do they have to do?
Well, they have to keep Perrion Jones from gaining 230 yards and scoring 4 touchdowns again.
That would help. That would help.
And scoring more points than they did last week, which amounted to 0. So that that would be a good starting point for them.
Can't disagree with that. Andy, you have Elmwood and Lakota this week. Both are 0-1.
Yes. Both are two very different kind of 0-1s. Elmwood gave a pretty tough Gibsonburg team. They lost by 6. They kind of have to feel like that's a step in the right direction. They only allowed 20 points. They allowed 30 points in every game but one last year. Step in the right direction. Lakota, you know how good Mohawk is going to be.
Right.
Mohawk just rolled right over them, 34-8. They're both blue. They're both under second-year head coaches, and Greg Bishop and Mike Lento, and they're both going to run the ball. I talked to them in the preseason. They both feel like they have formidable offensive lines. They have proven running backs. Elmwood's Garrett Wright went for 28, 124 last week. Franks for Lakota went for 37 and 145 last week. So they're going to load up the ball, and maybe with first-year quarterbacks on either end, maybe that could be the difference. It's hard to tell.
Okay. Some of the highlight games this Friday night, Scott. Arcadia has Toledo Christian. Toledo Christian has not won a game since they beat St. Wendland in 2016. Right. So this is a good chance for the Redskins.
Yeah, you would think so. And they ended their own losing streak last year and got a win. A lot of those kids are back. They have an appetite for a win. They had hoped to start with beating Hardin Northern last week. Didn't quite work out. But I think these kids haven't been around them a little bit. They have some a little bit of desire and moxie that maybe they didn't have last year. So, I think we'll see what happens. They might have a shot.
Okay. Andy, what are some of the other key games this week? I know Hopewell's got a tough one.
Hopewell, don't they play Mohawk, I believe?
They do.
They do play Mohawk. That sounds good. Hopewell got I don't say a surprising win last week, but they handled Ravenna Southeast pretty well.
It was a good win.
Yeah, for Division IV, a lot of points there. The question really was how good their line could be. A little undersized. They had some skill guys converting to the line. Sam Stickley ran wild, and if they can get a passing dimension going, it's like Brock Williams gave them a dual threat there. Good measuring stick against a team, like I said, in Mohawk that was expected to be pretty tough.
Okay. Well, that'll wrap it up for us this week. Be sure and check the reviewtimes.com on Friday night and the Review Times on Saturday to get all the football action. We'll see you next week.